Hello, my name is Isaiah VonBraun-Bond, and today I'll be discussing how greening efforts and the use of photocatalytic cells on urban roofs and in urban areas can reduce the urban heat island effect, or UHI. The UHI is a significant contributor to higher energy use and poor air quality, making it a vital area to address in climate change mitigation. All right, let's begin by understanding urban heat islands, or UHI. UHI refers to localized urban areas that experience significantly higher temperatures than surrounding rural areas. This is primarily due to human-made surfaces like concrete and asphalt, which absorb and retain heat. These heat islands can lead to higher energy demand for cooling, reduced air quality, and added strain to our energy systems, making addressing UHI a key strategy in climate change adaptation. One proposed solution to combat UHI is greening efforts. Installing vegetation in urban rooftops, and vegetation reduces the heat absorption and actively absorbs atmospheric CO2, contributing to climate mitigation. Studies show that increasing urban tree canopies by just 10% can lead to temperature reductions of up to 2 degrees Celsius, and this is with them on rooftops and in areas like the roadside. This cooling effect is facilitated by shade and evapotranspiration, creating what is referred to as the oasis effect, essentially the opposite of UHI. Another promising technology is photocatalytic cells. These are solar-powered technologies that clean pollutants from the air while producing renewable energy, such as electricity. They can reduce the heat by lowering concentrations of harmful urban air pollutants like nitrogen oxides and volatile organic compounds. Additionally, photocatalytic processes can convert CO2 into useful compounds like methanol and methane, offering a renewable source of energy and stabilizing local power grids. Combining greening efforts and photocatalytic cells offers a dual strategy: cooling urban areas, reducing pollution, and improving biodiversity, while also supporting renewable energy production in the local area. Here we have a graphic of that exact same pioneered effect of combining greening efforts and photocatalytic cells on an urban rooftop in Los Angeles. So it is being pioneered, and this is a prototype actually in use today. These strategies directly influence carbon cycling. Greening efforts like green roofs and green roadsides sequester atmospheric CO2 naturally, promoting carbon sequestration and local biodiversity. Similarly, photocatalytic cells can purify pollutants, stabilize atmospheric gases, and convert CO2 into usable compounds, helping to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Photocatalytic technologies use solar energy to break down pollutants and CO2 into compounds like methanol and methane, while even sterilizing water. This demonstrates their multifunctional benefits for urban sustainability, as shown in recent studies by Zhang and Wang and Gomez and Silva in 2022 and 2023. While these strategies are indeed promising, they do come with certain risks. For instance, urban greening projects could disrupt local ecosystems, particularly if non-native species were introduced. Urban drainage systems could also face strain with widespread greening unless carefully planned and managed. So additionally, increasing natural habitats in urban spaces could inadvertently provide shelter for urban pest species. Another challenge is managing the byproducts of the photocatalytic process, like the methanol and methane and carbon monoxide that could be produced, which could harm the environment if not properly monitored. So how can we mitigate these risks? One solution is promoting the use of native plant species to preserve ecosystem balance. Financial incentives can encourage sustainable urban green projects, and moreover, thoughtful urban planning can ensure that these projects align with environmental goals and limit unintended consequences. A practical example comes from Milan, Italy, where vertical gardens paired with photocatalytic coatings have significantly improved air quality, and they've also reduced surface temperatures in the city of Milan. This demonstrates how these technologies can be implemented thoughtfully and can lead to an effective urban climate solution. There's even a picture of that exact example right here. In conclusion, greening efforts and photocatalytic cells are innovative, evidence-based strategies to combat the effects of climate change. They address UHI by lowering temperatures and improving air quality, and supporting carbon cycling. Policymakers play a key role in implementing these sustainable solutions by prioritizing funding, incentives, and strategic urban planning. Although challenges do remain, continuing the research and investment into the innovation of these technologies with this dual-pronged strategy holds significant potential for a greener, more sustainable urban future. These resources supported the research and development of this presentation. For further reading, I encourage you to review the studies cited here. And here, this concludes our presentation.